And now for the best one-liner in any film. That one line, it's really ridiculous, but still kind of memorable. When he's in the living room with Beth, because the night before he took her to the park and showed her a family of raccoons, and because he fancies her, right, obviously, and so this time he asks her, at the park were you sexually excited? She says no, why? And he goes, because I was. And I'm thinking, why did you say that? It's just a bit stupid. Not even the most hardcore Spurge Lord is going to come up with that. I think that line was a bit over the top. And so with what's Beth gets freaked out and she's about to walk away, and he stops her, and because he realises what he's done. So now he's going to like confess that he's an Aspie kind of thing, and so what he does is just tells her, and then he tells her about low theory of mind and about some of the famous people that might have been on the spectrum if they were alive today, that kind of thing. And he said one thing that I can agree with, and because Beth asks him, so what's it like? And he goes, it doesn't feel like anything, it just is. I mean, which is true. It's like asking someone, what does it feel like to have brown hair, or what does it feel like to be 5'6", or I don't know, what does it feel like to have a red front door? It's just it's something you can't really answer, is it really? One of the things that stood out for me is the two meltdown scenes when him and his friend is talking to this man about who his dad's money is going to and things like that, and Adam lost his job, and so the man is saying it's better if he moves to a smaller house because the house he's in now is too big to pay for on his own. And the thing is, he's lived in that house like forever in that area, and that's all he's known. So to like change that all of a sudden is a big deal. And you can see at first he's clearly getting agitated, and so his friend says to the man, you know, this is a big thing that you're suggesting here, you know, and Adam's just like, he gets up and he's like shouting, I can't be the house, I can't be the house, that kind of thing. And that scene stood out. Reminds me of something from my own life. Well, a few things actually. I mean, I don't like act out like he did, but I kind of feel like it. I mean, my change issues are kind of mild. I mean, they don't cause me that much aggro, but when they do, they really do, because I'm quite stubborn and I'm kind of set in my ways, and I like things to go how I want them to go. And if they don't, then it's the end of the universe. You know, get what I mean? And like last year, when I was choosing my subjects for college, I had chosen 4 originally. They were RE, psychology, philosophy, and art. And I remember like it was like in like January or something, on the application form I put it all down, so I had it all planned in my head for months and months. And then in August, everyone that are going to my college had to have like a interview with the teachers to discuss what they'd chosen, with the parents to come as well. So there was me and my mum and this teacher, and they were both saying that because of the workload and how disorganised I get, that I should do 3 subjects. And it was just the mention of doing that 3 subjects was filling me with this weird feeling of like rage, and I can't describe it, but I wasn't happy, I know that much. And so for the whole time that I was kind of staring at the table, and I wasn't really saying much except for I'm doing those, I won't do those, I won't do those. And they were trying to persuade me, but I like regressed just like a kid. Here's a question. If some weird guy dangled outside your window wearing a spacesuit and cleaning your windows, would you be freaked out? So would I. That's all I have to say about that bit. And what I didn't like was how, when Beth was upset about her dad being in court about something doing money, Adam says, "I can see you're upset, but I don't know what to do." Now, the problem with that is, in real life, that would not be said. I mean, yeah, we wouldn't know what to do, but we wouldn't be saying, "I can see you're upset, but I don't know what to do." I mean, we wouldn't want to sound silly. And, well, me personally, I don't know about anyone else, but I'd be like, I'd just stand there thinking, "Oh God, what do we do? What do we do?" And just looking a bit stiff and things. But I wouldn't actually say I don't know what to do usually. One thing I noticed though that I did like was how you can see how the relationship is not an easy one, because if you got two people with both have very different brain structures, like two different kinds of people, and you can see how the relationship could have a rocky patch, or they could break up at any time. And you can see throughout the film she's losing her patience with him, and every little thing he says and does, she's trying to help him, and she wants him to get a new job and stuff, but like, she wants to get him a job, and she's helping him with the interviews and all that stuff, but at the same time she loses patience with him, and she finally loses it is when, in the second meltdown scene, earlier when he met her parents, he thinks that they just bumped into them, when really Beth had arranged it herself and didn't tell him. So when he found out, when he got a call off Beth's mum saying that her dad is going to jail and wondering where Beth is coming home, he looked in the diary and saw the arrangements for the meeting. When Beth finally comes home to greet him and that, he says, "What's this? You tricked me," kind of thing, and she goes, "Yeah, you know, I didn't want to tell you." So then he goes, it's like, "Ha ha," he's laughing, he goes, "Dumb Adam, dumb, 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 dumb," and he like knocks all the things off the shelves, and and how he reacted, like, even though it was fictional, I kind of felt for him at this bit, like, sorry for him kind of thing, because like because especially when he said "dumb Adam," it reminded me of school, when a lot of people would trick me. And how he tends is he works at like an astronomy kind of place, and he's no longer with Beth, and he's moved away to California. And it's quite a good ending actually. Anyway, I just want to say, overall I gave the film about 3 stars, and my main criticisms were the stereotypical way of portraying Adam's character, and how every trait's made really extreme, and not most people with AS and things would have like a few mild traits, severe traits, moderate traits, like they could be mild socially but have severe sensory issues, or they could be very obsessive but not have routines, and I think they should have done that with Adam instead of doing a checklist, because a lot of these autism films kind of make that mistake, and the ones that are good are Snowcake, and I really like Snowcake, because with Adam they tried to make his character very endearing and sweet, but they couldn't do it. I don't think they just made him look creepy or retarded. Whereas with Snowcake, if they were making it endearing, then it worked, because her character was very kind of happy and childlike, but without being too too Forrest Gump. You get what I mean? And with Adam, some things, especially in the second half, did disappoint me. Some things I really did like the meltdown scenes, and and when he's talking about obsessions, those are the bits I do kind of like. But when he's explaining himself a lot, or he keeps making excuses and things, I don't like that, because that wouldn't really happen in real life at all. So I hope my ramblings weren't too boring, and that was me basically analysing the whole film. So goodbye YouTube, tell me what you think. If it's crap, don't hesitate to say.